Liverpool's search for heir to Jurgen Klopp's throne may be over. New reports suggest that Portuguese coach Ruben Amorim has verbally agreed to join the Anfield club. His sporting success is known, restoring Sporting Lisbon to the top of the tree in his homeland.
On the touchline he cuts a well-dressed figure, often matching jeans with a hip sweatshirt and fashionable trainers. While a hoodie and chinos combo is also a go-to-look for the trendsetter. Away from the game, Ruben married stunning Mrs. Maria João Diogo in 2013, in front of an audience of famous footballers.
Most read in football RUBE awakening Ruben Amorim reaches verbal agreement to become next Liverpool manager. Gonna slip. I won 5 Prem titles with Man United. I fear 2 games could derail Arsenal's bid, but, intriguingly, interior designer Maria is very well connected in the game herself. Cutting his teeth. Amorim played for Benfica until he was 32, when a career-ending anterior cruciate ligament injury changed his life.
Forced into a change of direction, he began his coaching badges. Initially, he was labeled a Jose Mourinho fanboy, dazzled by the Special One's tactics that scored success at Porto, Chelsea, and Inter, and citing him as an inspiration. Most read in football. Terror scare. Arsenal release statement after ISIS threat to Emirates before CL clash. Ring of Steel. Europe on guard over ISIS threat to Champions League including Arsenal. Game off. Huge EFL clash postponed again as Storm Kathleen batters Britain. Rube awakening. Ruben Amorim reaches verbal agreement to become next Liverpool manager. It was fitting in the 2018 edition of High Performance Football Coaching that Amorim did his internship under Mourinho.
Jurgen Klopp manages to savage both Man United and his own Liverpool team with astonishing comment about Arsenal. His first taste of glory as a manager came with Braga, where he won the Portuguese Cup after just half a season in charge in 2019. He was immediately headhunted to become Lisbon boss the following season, where within 2 seasons he delivered their first league title in 19 years.
Instant success saw him named the Special One 2.0. But the ever-so-modest Amorim played down the comparison. It has nothing to do with it, it makes no sense and I have no illusions about it, he said.
I still remember last year everyone was speculating about whether I was going to leave Sporting. There are no comparisons between the great Jose Mourinho and the Sporting coach. Read more sport features. Perfection. Meet the wags of the Masters stars, including an ice hockey legend's daughter. Have your fill. 3 ways Foden has transformed into England's Euro 2024 Swiss Army knife. VOD for thought. Foden's life, from living in a £3 million mansion to childhood sweetheart romance. Lou Beauty. Spurs billionaire Joe Lewis lives on £195 million yacht and is pals with Tiger Woods, a wife with footballing connections. In 2013, in a beautiful ceremony at the Palacio de Res.
Marcos Church in Coimbra, Amorim said his I do to the love of his life, Maria. The groom was the first to the event, and as is tradition the bride arrived 30 minutes later. "160 guests witnessed the beautiful moment, including members of the football world.
Players like Nuno Gomes, Miguel Vitor, Hugo Viana, Luis Felipe and Quim were all present. as was Maria's brother, Antero Henrique. Antero was famously the former sporting director at PSG, and was a Man United target, before the Red Devils switched their attention to Dan Ashworth.
He was responsible for the most expensive transfer ever, bringing Neymar to the League One giants in a record-breaking £198 million from Barcelona. Antero also managed to convince Kylian Mbappé to snub Real Madrid, when he moved from Monaco.
While Dani Alves, who was fielding several offers from Premier League clubs, was persuaded that his future belonged in the French capital in 2017. Before his tenure at PSG, Antero modernized Porto's academy and introduced handball and basketball to the organization.
A club museum and TV channel were also insisted upon by the ambitious football director. Maria's sister is also married to a footballer. Inés Diogo is married to a former Braga, Sporting Lisbon and Benfica footballer, Luis Felipe.
Despite her footballing connections, she doesn't work in football. Instead, she runs her own interior designer firm called Dois Tons. On their Instagram, she showcases plenty of homes she has given makeovers. Fashionable coach her expertise also begs the questions if she has any influence on Amorim's wardrobe.
The Reds' target will give the likes of Pep Guardiola, Mikel Arteta and Roberto De Zerbi a run for their money in the fashion stakes. Amorim has shown off a variety of looks as his reputation has grown. In the warmer months, he keeps it casual in the dugout, wearing a t-shirt with chinos.
When it's cooler, a trendy sweatshirt might be added. But when the occasion calls for it, Amorim can look dapper in a light suit with a tee underneath. One thing that is a given is he will most likely be wearing trainers. Over the years, he has sported a variety of brands, but favors Nike.
Read more. Sun STORIESHAPPY 5 Virgin Media customers receive free Wi-Fi upgrade that boosts their connections. Frockstar: I wore a £44 Shane dress to my wedding. People say it fits like a glove. Reports have suggested Amorim is an avid Yeezys collector too, and boasts an impressive collection. However, this has never been confirmed. Surely, though, Liverpool fashionista Trent Alexander-Arnold will approve.